Well, let's see what happens here. All right, God darn it. Why am I not showing up live? Okay, there we are. Well, I think that's working. Somebody tell me if this is working. All right, let's try it that way, see what happens. Do Okay, now I got mine working there. Let me see if I can type back to me. And of course not. That'd be too much like right. So, all right, so I can see Facebook, but I can't type to Facebook, which really sucks. But, which is basically what the other program that I was working on is going to do the same thing. You can't really type to it. It's more for like a podcast. That way, if somebody wants to come in, you can actually show the people what's going on in the chat room. And then answer questions and whatnot. So, for those of you that are interested in doing podcasting or any kind of live stream broadcast, there are some things that are coming out today, as a matter of fact. And that one program that I told you about is one of them. There's a couple more that are coming out. There's some workarounds for those of you that use StreamYard. Basically, what you're going to do is a screen capture on one side with the chat window, which is what I've got right here anyway, because I'm running straight out of StreamYard, which most of us do anyway. But if you want to combine it with the OBS, you have more flexibility. OBS is open broadcasting software, and it gives you a lot more flexibility. Basically, what happens is that with StreamYard, most everybody just does it through what do you call it? I'm having a brain fart here. I hate it when this happens. Um, I'm getting my head in here, and that's causing my little hiccup in my head. Oh, like I said, I'm tired. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning chasing a cat around the house, and I got woke up the hard way. So if you've joined me, or if you're thinking about joining me, jump in here and say hello. That way I know you're here. I've got my phone here so that I can talk to you. Um, and this is the other workaround that we have to do for for Facebook, which really sucks. But Facebook does not allow StreamYard to transmit back and forth. On the chat program, they'll accept the video and the audio, but not the actual typing of it. And it's really a pain in the tush. But for a free program, StreamYard is one of the best. The only drawback to it from the free program is the little duck up here in the top right hand corner over there. But he's so tiny up there that most of us cheat, and we do that. We play hide and seek with him. We did that when I first started a long time ago. And then you could bring in your other overlays. Whoops, wrong one. But here again, that's what I want to do. There it goes. That's why I want to do the OBS. It's a lot more. I got it all set up on my screen deck, but the Stream Deck is a little program here that allows me to cheat. I don't know if you can see it or not. We'll see if I can get you around where I can. Get over there. That's one of them. And basically, I can just hit a button and have the screen do what it's doing. That's one right there. It's an easy snap of a button. So I don't see anything in the chat room. And then we can do the other thing. So like I said, if you guys are interested in doing any kind of live streaming, whatever, if you're trying to sell something, you're doing your own thing, or if you even want to get together with me on a live broadcast, if you know about something, and you want to get your message out, this is the easiest way to do it. I don't have my other camera up, otherwise I'd show you how. But I can bring in up to 6 guests, and have everybody lined up. It doesn't require you to download anything. It's strictly through Google Chrome. And sometimes you get a little bit of a lag. That's why you don't do this and you don't listen to it. Telling me I forgot to turn it off, but that's okay. But for the most part, it's the easiest, simplest thing that's out there. There are a few other ones, but by far this is the simplest out of the bunch. And I'm gonna try another one probably tomorrow. It's kind of the in-between OBS and StreamYard. It's got a little bit more flexibility, so we'll see what happens with that one. But like I said, if you want to get together and maybe share your game channel on a screen share from your side, you can do that. And kind of go over things and share something and maybe answer some questions. Help somebody that's never set one up before. And there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that are screaming for help. There was one guy that posted tonight that he's got 5 different people on a panel, and the microphones are all squirrely. And I was like, well, dude, you got to, what are you plugging into? Number one, how you routing it, and what are you using for your equalizer, which is what you need, what you didn't have. But here again, if you wouldn't have asked, he would have never got a good answer from somebody that does it on a full-time basis from the group. And they literally went through step by step by step. What do you got? Tell me what you're doing. From the microphone going back to wherever you're at, I need to know what steps you're doing. So they came online on StreamYard, and together they worked through the problem and got it to working. It took like 10 minutes. But, and that's the beauty of this. So you can actually work remotely. StreamYard will tie into Zoom, and you could do that as well and have all the flexibilities that you see right here with the banners. If you want to email me, that's how to do it. Short for Renaissance Fair with a line underneath. you can do all sorts of things. You can create your own banners. As far as your overlays, you can do that just as easy. And I'm way over here. You know. Hi guys. So you got to, you can do all sorts of things with it. I mean, you got the my little thing up there. Remind you to subscribe for those of you that are on YouTube. I appreciate it. We're starting to get a little bit more people, little at a time. I think the account now is up to 38 subscribers. So if you guys want to, help us out, help me out, give me some support, and by jumping in here and listening to me babble, and maybe help me out to, and throw a question at me or let me know if I'm overdriving, and see where we're going, And that's my goal, is to help you become better at what you want to do. And if we could do that together, then we've accomplished a lot. All right. In the spring and summer months, I will be going back to doing the history. Right now, the weather is just ungodly cold out here in Michigan. Monday night, Tuesday morning, we're going to get hit with an ice storm. And, for those of you that are familiar with Michigan, I-94 that goes all the way to Chicago is going to be a skating rink all the way across. And it's coming towards Pennsylvania. So get ready and get your salt now. But the only problem is it's too cold for salt to actually physically work. So just be prepared. All right, so the other one I'd like to point out, and whoop, where'd it go? There it go. Where'd you go, dagnabbit? Where are we at here? Thank you. All right, for those of you that are on YouTube, and here again, I can't see it because I'm streaming to 4 different places right now. But down there in this little corner, there is a button that says subscribe. So let me I got to figure out what I did with it. There it is. There's a little button down there in that corner somewhere there that says subscribe to our channel, which is real easy. It's Bob H. Place. And then hit the like, because YouTube absolutely loves the like channels, because it gets a little bit more popular, and it'll actually be seen, not hidden like it is right now. So when you guys get a chance, and I'm watching to see if anybody's coming in, I've had a few people popping in, but nobody's saying nothing. And I can't tell if you're here unless you physically type. You can sit there on your chair all you want and listen, but I'm not going to know that you're here. It depends on what program I'm watching. All right, so we've been on for 13 minutes on this one again, and I thank you guys for being here. I wish you guys a warm, safe evening. And those of you in California, get bent, because we're going to put it to you. And I guarantee you, Detroit's going to kick your butts. Have a great night. I love you guys dearly. I thank you for all your support and your kindness and your comments. And feel free to comment after this video is done. I do read those. So have a blessed night. I love you guys.